Oh man. Oh yeah, you go down, you go. Well, go. Let's see. Waiting on tech and M in Discord. Wow.
Am I a MOA?
That is between you and Winfer on who is MOA and who is SNV. I do not care.
What is your preference?
You're normally the mass and viz, right, Nora?
I was a long time ago before we did
Unless Winfer wants to learn it, that's probably better then.
Alright. And welcome. All in squad, all in Discord. So, come in today with a lot of explanation at the beginning, just get everything sorted, make sense to everyone, and then we're gonna make some progression. We're probably not gonna make it that far, especially because my expected damage checks requires pretty high damage, and that's only going to come with a lot more exposure to the encounter. So for example, killing Jormag before the second set of greens complete is probably not going to happen. We'll give it a few shots just to see where we're at just starting out. But we can easily just have a portal for the Virtuosos for both of their greens. Or just for their group, and people run to the other. So we'll swap just the very first greens up until we're more comfortable. But yeah, so both heralds are going to do void pool stuff. I'm going to explain that in just a moment so everyone's on the same page. For greens, we'll have, let's say, we'll have Moose and one Virtuoso on this far green. I don't care which Virtuoso. And then the other Virtuoso and Tech, the Heal Herald, will be on this far green. And both heralds will take the portals that Noro and Winfer will give. Try to separate the portals, so like, I don't know, one portal on group, let's say that is bar. Bar as in like arrow and circle, so like arrow portal will be on group, and circle portal will be just a bit off of group, so you can actually differentiate between the portals. Does that make sense?
let me think here. So, well, I guess once we get it into a plan, it doesn't really matter which is which. But Winford, do you want to do the further away portal and circle, or do you want to do the closer portal?
I mean,
Actually, we should probably
He's
have
not
the
hearing
healer do
anything.
the further away one, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter, or at least it shouldn't.
Okay.
Unless you can tell me how it matters which herald goes in which green.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the further away portal? So like you say drop your portal on right about here, maybe? And then I'll put my portal here, since we're doing opposite sides. Okay. And then you want circle? Like that side? And I'll do the new side? Okay.
Alright, cool. So we'll have Winfer is going to drop the portal around Star here, and that's going to be Winfer and Moose. So the further away portal is you guys. We will have Noro and Tech be on the arrow side, and you're going to drop close to the edge, just so you can differentiate the portals and take the right ones. Ideally, this will be the only portal we do in Jormag, but when we'll probably not meet the DPS check starting out. We'll probably make it so both heralds run to arrow, and do their green both times, and the virtuosos can separate their portals for circle and be both there until we're better at our damage.
We also have blink, so we could just blink to it.
Yeah, blink, but you gotta run back. So do you want to run there and blink back, or blink there, run back?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing on previously we were doing run there and blink back, because if we phased like within 1 second, it was better to have blink up to get back to the group.
Okay. So that's Jormag. The only other big thing I wanted to address that's probably going to be the biggest change is like actually assigning spread spots. So generally speaking, spread can fit all around the boss area. So each one of these like outer spots is within max melee. So the heralds are going to be the only two people who can just be away from the group. It doesn't matter where the heralds are. It's the herald's job to get spread or be the closest people to the center when the time comes, and then they can hang out wherever. But we need to assign 5 people who are also going to do spread, and you will go on arrow, X, hurt, star, and square. So
Technically 4, because
oh yeah, we have 7 people.
yeah, out of the DPS people, one of them is gonna get it. Doesn't really matter who, as long as they're all in the same spot.
Yeah, so like I guess, does Pam need flank, for example? Our alacrity mech? If they don't, then Lanius, I'm going to have you do arrow, because this is the only spread spot that will not have flanking. And a lot of other builds here, such as the Soul Beast and myself as Blazeborn, do need flank.
Square is even. This is also flanking.
Yep, all the other ones are flank. So from there, we'll have M take one, and then probably the 2 virtuosos take one, because a lot of them are melee, or sorry, a lot of them are ranged, and it's easy for them to move around with blink and stuff. And then 1 other person. I would prefer not to take it. Maybe Noth, you can take it since
shouldn't.
yeah, maybe Noth can take it since he is a flexible DPS spot. And even if
which spot?
Let's
You
see.
could do heart. I'd like to do star because my other
Sure.
group I'm star.
Okay. And then
just
we can
makes it easier
have
for me.
win for bait and really just chill in the middle. You good with all that?
Let's see, the 2 soul beasts, the blade sworn, and
Spread. You're gonna go spread
who else
and
is
chill in
gonna
the
stay in
center.
the center?
Are you good with that, Winfer? Cool. So we'll have Lanius on arrow, we'll have M on square, we have Nora on star, we have Winfer on X, and we have Casept on heart, which means that myself and both soul beasts will not be going out of their way to bait spread. And as long as we stack around heart, we can just chill in a spread, and we can easily get healed.
I like it.
Anybody have any questions or concerns, or maybe don't understand fully? And this spread is everything except Suwon. So all dragons, except Promortis, I guess, will have this spread. So same thing on Zitian, same thing on Morgemoth, same thing on Jormag. And that's really it. We all good with that?
How are we doing? Actually, I'll let you continue this. You're probably gonna get to it next.
Probably. I'll probably get to other stuff. I'm just making sure we're all on the same page.
Primordius portal strat.
So, with spreads out of the way, I'm just gonna quickly go over void pools. Conceptually, it's very simple, but it's going to take some practice, even though, again, it is simple. I already explained it to Moose, but I'm gonna explain it so Tech understands as well. So, void pools outside of Suwon, really, which we're not going to get to for a while, they're all going to be on triangle. So, closest 2 people to center get void pools when the time comes. You are going, for the first Jormag one, for example, you're just going to come to triangle, put the void pool here, and then fuck back off to group. Every other void pool, so the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, the 8th, you want to be in glint, and when void pool is about to happen, you want to use your glint heal, begin like the absorb effect of it, run into the void pool, drop it off, and run back out. Your glint heal will absorb all the damage from the void pool, which will allow you to stack. And if for whatever reason you end up taking like a tick of damage from it, it's probably, at least for tech, it's not gonna one-shot you if you're running some toughness gear, but it might one-shot Moose. But for Moose, she also has Chalice hammers, and she could also do her Chalice Elite if there's ever a worry that you could mess things up.
I think if it does one shot, it's probably worth like taking one piece of toughness gear just so that it does 95% of damage or something like that. But
this is how Jormag void pools will be. We'll stack the first 2 on Jormag. There's not going to be any more. Primordius and Crocotoric, those void pools do not matter. So the first Primordius one is just going to be in the same spot, just chill right here, and then you just go to the green. For Crocotoric, I really don't care where they go, as long as they're away from group. You could, for example, just stack them on triangle twice. That's perfectly fine if you want to keep things consistent. You can put it away or do other group strats or whatever. And then for Morgemoth, it's going to be double stack on triangle. And if we find out that damage isn't where we need to, and we need to do 3 waves, then we'll modify the spots. Or we're not going to get to that today. For Primordius, the damage check is phase before 2nd chomp. That means that spreads don't matter. We gotta DPS through the spread. And if we find out that damage isn't there, then we will just do the half portal strat that we used to do, which is we will take a portal back for the first. What is it? So it'll be green into taking a portal back, and then you can just DPS hard, and then the half portal strat for Primordius is we take a portal out, we spread out, go to our greens, and run back.
Can I make a suggestion for our greens for Primordius? Can we have the heralds go to the middle one instead of the edge ones, so that they can get to a portal quicker? Because they're not going to be as mobile as the rifle mechs were. They're not going to be able to jump all the way back to group really quick.
Sure.
And then, like, I don't know. We have, I guess the Olak mech can rifle 5 from over here. I don't know if anybody else is able to fit blink in their build or something to get back, but
Well, let's see how it goes first. Probably our big initial hurdle is going to be how is CC going to be on the orb. So let's get a few pulls in and see where we are at.
are you wanting me to start on focus?
Focus for these, I mean, I don't care as much as long as we
Ready check.
get
I'm going to start on
It's-
sword just
we'll
for
see.
the extra DPS, and we'll see. I'm going to have to change some sigils
Okay,
around.
we might not be able to go much further because of Moose's situation, but start it up.
Who's doing pushing?
Healers, or that isn't me. Some virtuosos. Add. It's easy. One down. Boy pulls in 3, 2, 1. Greens. Which failed? That was Winter's farm.
I think we're gonna have to do some weird quickness stuff for the opening there, because
Yeah.
the heralds aren't gonna be on group for a long time. We could like pre-stack here,
Where are you?
but we aren't gonna have portals. Like, I guess like after we CC the ball, like we'll have to have somewhere we're designated to just poop out quickness before they run to bait the reds, I think. It doesn't really matter where, but like here's just halfway between. But I
Maybe
guess
it's either that or if Noth is gonna commit to playing Virtuoso, so we can just take advantage of him and take another portal.
that's fair too.
And then Noth can worry about like portals to bosses and other convenient portals.
Did we lose Moose?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it. Ugh.
We can't really go without that right now. Shit. How do we proceed? Okay, if you're gonna do a portal on your vert, then you'll just do portal over here. To boss.
So when we're doing what do you call it? The orb pushing phase, after we CC, I just come over here, drop it, and then blink to boss. For you, since yours is gonna be over here, while you're pushing, what I used to do is I would just roll through the there's usually AoEs on the ground. I'll just roll through those and drop it on the ground right there. But it's like right there on the floor pattern, the little cross section. And then for Zaitan, it's a whole other issue, but we'll deal with that when we get there.
Nah, we're not gonna get Moose back. I don't have a fucking Power Herald geared.
I actually do.
Yeah, but I don't have a Power Vert gear to replace you. Like the big thing, if we want to like just get some basic practice in, is a raw DPS or like me replace. But I don't have. I can do a heal
cover the other
Herald, but
portal.
Tech doesn't really have other builds to replace.
What do you mean? Got like all the builds.
Yeah.
Look, see, watch. Bam, I'm now power. Crazy.
It's also a little bit frustrating because Moose is one of the people that's gonna need like the most exposure.
Yep, and you can green vert if we replace DPS slot and Noro goes Power Herald. Do you have a Power Herald,
Yeah.
Noro?
Yeah, I can do it. I don't have a lot of practice on it, but I can give quickness.
I mean, I guess exposure right now is more important than the other things. So let's go with that just for today, because can't do much with one of our big role people gone. Today's just to get back into the groove, answer any questions if you have any build questions or concerns or mechanic stuff. We'll go over it all. And then if you feel like you need to practice anything, well, next session's on Sunday. Or hopefully Moose is in a better spot. Remembers to charge her phone for a potential backup. Stuff like that.
just make sure I have night sigils on.
Yep.
Glint and what's my secondary?
You
Jealous?
are glint jealous. By using time. It needs to be between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. That is Central Tyrian nighttime. You do need to actually use that because I'm about to get that. You need to use that because if you open an Arborstone, for example, well, Cantha Night is longer both before and after Tyrian Night. So if you open right at Cantha Night, but it's like dusk in Tyria, well, it's daytime. And same thing, if it becomes dawn in Tyria, but it's still night in Cantha, and you open from Arborstone, it'll show as night. But it could be like 5:50 a.m. Which is why you gotta use the
Ready
time.
check.
If you use my marker pack, I have a slaying marker in OLC that reminds you to use time and gives you the actual timestamps of like 9 to 5, so you can check. It does not depend when you open, whether in Lion's Arch or Arborstone. It just, what matters is the raw time.
Since the location is in Lion's Arch, it goes off Lion's Arch time, which you
Yes.
can't see when you're in Cantha, because it shows you Cantha time. Is the main.
Yeah, it's what's displayed is wrong. Alright, let's go down.
No, you're gonna have to tell me when I'm doing these ports.
Yeah, definitely.
And you were left green or
I am not the normal one, the other one.
okay. The flanking side green, right?
Yeah. To drop it now, right, like here.
I see. That's a mess.
Yeah, I didn't know which one I was supposed to go into.
Yeah, that's why the coordination's there. It's like,
We made it though.
yeah.
Except I went in
You
the
just
wrong
took the
one.
wrong portals.
Okay, so Winfrey go further out towards Star, and Noth puts it on, or just on the group.
Wait, so Nora, did you actually stand in a green as a vert
Ready
or
check.
just port?
Yeah, I stood in the green and ported. So, like, you take your own portal out to where you go. Just drop it like right here on the
Okay,
forward pattern.
there were 3 people in that green though, so
Yeah, I
is-
was one of them because I took the wrong portal.
Okay. I was just wondering if it was like the herald needs to go in the middle or something. I'm not sure.
Now that's the
No,
lack
you,
of
you
people.
did it right. I did it wrong.
foibles. This is your first stack. Good luck. This is our DPS check. So we're roughly 20% off without one DPSer.
That's not terrible.
No, it's definitely possible. It's just we gotta practice it a lot more and get a lot more comfortable. That's gonna be the main thing. Like before, like sometimes we did that as a double hand. Unintentionally.
Oh, yeah.
Or just a little bit after.
I'm wondering
check.
if it's gonna make sense for the DPS Herald to take hammer, because there's a lot of time I can't hit.
A lot of the time you can't just hit.
Like I can't like when I'm dropping the pools, I'm like a little too far away to melee.
I mean, Moose can take hammer, but like you also have to, if hammer's actually, hold on. I'll get to it after. Just trying to understand my skills here. Oh. One down.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. The dragon board is exposed.
Spread. Two down.
I used my cooldown. I can't go in.
You might want to just put it on the other side so that we can do the green.
And
Or we just take the port on the second run.
We could do the
we did not test doing greens with hammer 3. It would be possible, but it's just the I would be surprised if it's not possible. It's just the timing's really, really, really tight.
Oh, for hammer, I just mean more off stack DPS, since I'm
Yeah.
like out of range so long. But
If hammer's actually reasonable damage, then sure, but you also have to value sword, sword, hammer, or sword, 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 sword. In that one is Bloodlust Knight and then Force Knight.
or
But you can still put Bloodlust
Staff.
on the hammer.
You could.
'cause I'm running staff right now. I don't have a Bloodlust Sigil on, but like staff 5 is crazy for the orb. And then like if there's a crab that's pretty close, and I use staff 5, it pushes it out of the way, which is kind of nice. Hammer did get buffed. I don't know how good it is, but
Yeah. Remember that damage is also not where it could be, because right now Bladesworn is bugged with its elite in that this skill allows me to charge fine, but it doesn't reset my ammo on any of my skills. Which means I'm not getting as much flow, which means I'm not dragon slashing very well. So if I actually had proper functionality, my damage would be higher.
well, and another person, and
Yeah.
probably a better power herald.
Ready check.
So just commit to just not doing greens for the second on Jormag. Just focus on damage and just always expect a down just to get comfortable with Jormag for everything that you would be expected to do. Yeah.
Warriors.
But we have until Sunday for next session, so I'm not too concerned. That is a fail from... I don't know. I think a portal had to have been...
Yeah, I
No,
think
the
the
portal
portal's a little off.
It was my side. He wasn't in it fast enough.
Oh,
He was like one step away.
unfortunate.
Ready check.
Push it into the prismatic fringe.
Better initial push.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It's exposed.
Good job. Bretson.
That's not good. Total screw up. And screwed up.
I mean, it's fine, but... Better damage, though. Roughly 21-22 as compared to 24-25.
Are we doing that second set of greens there?
No. You will commit
Okay.
to failing it because that's where the expected damage check would be if we had all 10 people. It's like one more person and just getting more comfortable with it should make that
Ready
remaining
check.
difference. Where we
When,
don't...
reds are about to come out, try to make sure you're like all the way close to the edge so I can do DPS and still give boons while I'm like baiting it though.
And for void pulls, you can bait it, go right back on group so you don't get chill and just run across the edge.
Yep.
Because I'm
Or
just
do
seeing a
what?
lot of you guys get chilled and that really sucks. What was that?
Yeah, I'm getting chilled a lot.
Do what now?
So when So when void pools are applied the second time, there's an ice effect in addition to the breath. So all you need to do is just be the the closest person to the center. So you just bait, run back on
We
group.
should be able to bait from like here.
Yeah, so you
And
can
then just go right here and then just move along the edge.
Oh, I see. All right. Well,
you can do
I
that.
mean,
Just
I've been standing right here, but I've been
mean, whatever-
running and stacking it.
whatever works as long as you can get there and get out with your glint heal, and ideally not be impeded by chill for your movement.
Yeah, I've been getting it in there.
Alright.
So.
Then it's more just a Noro thing then. Or eventually a Moose thing. And hopefully Blazeborn is fixed by Sunday. So, I'm not flow
Yeah.
cut. Maybe I should just swap my heal. Just so I have more flow generation. I'm running the heal I would actually run.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It's exposed.
And this would be where the damage check is. I want to play another build. I would love to play Scrapper. It's just that Scrapper gives super speed, which gives you something that you're not going to be used to when we do it later. It feels so bad to play Blazeform right now with tactical reload being awful.
Have you tried Vindicator since the
Oh,
buffs?
oh yeah, what am I doing? I can play Vindicator, thank you.
I saw someone saying 41k for Shiro Chalice.
I'm just gonna play Vindy.
Oh, Greatsword Camp?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my normal build. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do any changes.
I think we
Oh,
can
that's-
do greens there. It's just that like it's a little hard for the heralds to get out.
It's very easy to just incorporate greens. It's just it's good. It feels bad right now because, well, one, we're 9 people, and two, it's gonna be initially hard to meet the DPS checks since we're just
Oh,
trying
you
to get
mean,
back in the swing of things.
You mean if we like go to the green over here after dropping the void pool?
Yeah, that's
Like
what it would eventually
after
be.
like doing second green, so that we can continue and like practice on Primordius. And...
I mean, we've only got 20 minutes
Yeah.
left, so
Yeah, it is a short day today too.
yeah, because I gotta prep for OLC.
Ready check.
Alright, I'm gonna play this build. Any of my relevant stuff change? I don't think so.
Push it into the magmatic ridge. It's been purified. Break it to send it back. Dragon Lord is exposed.
Okay, use spells.
Whoever's like trying not to get the spread, it's like stay further in, because I'm moving out and I'm still not getting it.
Yeah, look at that damage just from my swap.
And I had debilitated that time.
Oh man. A misspread, me swap to probably what my Blade Sword damage would be if I wasn't bugged. And we are 1 down. Yeah, when we actually have 10 people, we will meet the DPS check. It's just a matter
Ready
of
check.
just practicing to just get a better feel for Jormag. Get tech practice on Void Pool stuff, and then get everyone used to portals, and I guess more importantly, the spread. Because the spread's going to be used everywhere. And if we
Is there
can't... Go ahead.
is there like any phase where there's actual like high heal pressure?
Zaitan.
Yeah.
It's burst though. It's not like overtime.
Yeah, I'm trying
Well,
to
and
think.
part 2 is pretty high pressure, and the ball can be as well.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's
Alright.
very far away. I'm just trying to think. Jormag, it's...
Yeah, I'm just wondering when I actually need to run Ventari because I haven't actually been swapping to it because I haven't felt the need for it.
I mean, it's fine. People could get hurt at the very beginning of Primordius. and just from being hit from last laugh, and what is it? Everyone's going to be spread out after the Primordius spread, and that's where like your Ventari tablet can come in to just heal people far away from you. Other than that, it's really just going to be purification phases that are going to be the most intense healing pressure, I think, for you.
Yeah, especially Purification 3, you wouldn't. Yeah.
It's like here, you can like camp Glint, buff us up, and then just do tablet to heal people far away from you, if you feel the need. And I'm sorry we can't go further than Dormac today, but can't do much when someone suddenly can't show. One down.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. The dragon lord is exposed.
That is such crazy CC.
A little better, actually. Nice to see.
It definitely did better that pull.
Yeah. Remember, I believe it's Winford that you are X. So you want to like actually stand right in the center. Right here. I'm not seeing anyone in the center, which is just free real estate, pretty much. It's so we have what is it? We have Lanius at arrow, we have M at square, we have Casept at heart, and then we have I
Was
believe
star, but since I'm being Herald, someone else is getting
oh
star.
yeah, that's the thing that's messing people up. So what it would we'll keep Casept at heart, we'll keep Winver at X, and I will start baiting and just go to star. Just to take that slot up.
Ready check.
Just so we can start getting that spread stuff down. Everyone is as consistent as can be except for Nora.
I think this will also be good because it'll help tech figure out the little nuances and tell moves about them.
Cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Much better push, bringing it to the center instead of way to the side.
It's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. Exposed.
He was in red.
Yeah, I saw him. That's GG. Yeah, did you get spread, Gray?
They did.
Yeah, that's why. You got spread when you shouldn't have, so you want to be really close to the edge as a soul beast. Just so you don't get it. So you can focus on your damage.
Ready check.
Because there isn't much time if somebody messes up and gets spread to know exactly which spread they got and who needs to back up. Like it's 5 seconds to realize, communicate, and get them. Not gonna happen.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic range. There, it's been purified. Its wreckage ascended dragon lord is exposed.
So what happened? Anything?
The timing for the reds is actually kind of tight.
I mean,
I got chilled while going in, and then I couldn't get back out.
got chilled. Oh, you got chilled going in because of a storm seer. That had, because there's no other way you get chilled for that long unless you get completely fucked by a breath. Oh, let's see.
Like, I think if I sync up my elite and my glint heal, I can have the super speed going in, which will help.
Yeah, that would be ideal. If you can do that.
I can definitely hold it. Like, I figure it's probably worth having a lot of extra boon duration for this fight.
Yeah, Moose is running more boon duration for this fight.
I'm at, like 52% right now.
Alright, I'm
Are you
good.
counting the faucet of nature boon duration also?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
giving more than the other, and you're close to 500, so you should be fine.
Alright, I'm curious. So so for the first and second one, I want you two to still go to triangle if you can. But I'm gonna have you both swap to hammer and do hammer strat. So hammer strat is just dump the void pool, like go to triangle, aim towards swirl, and when void pool is about to expire, just throw it. Hammer
Let me
3
go
down.
grab a hammer
I'm
earlier.
curious how you feel about the timing of hammer versus glint. And you both will need to do that.
Oh, I see. I don't have a hammer on me.
Do you have a shit ascended hammer or something that you can grab?
Good.
Go for it.
Might as well at least try it.
Now,
spend time
I
doing
want your
something.
impressions on it because we're doing this strat because I figured it would be more time for you all to perform it as compared to Hammer, which is kind of a little bit sketch, in my opinion, because that's like a second and a quarter versus Glint, which is 3. But maybe it is actually better if you have the timings down.
I think it's easier at least to use it on greens than it is on reds, right? The hammer.
Remember that thing on for greens is you have even less time to do it for greens. Like your animation needs to be on the green right about when it expires. And if it's not there, that's a fail. We're going from a 3-second timing to go in and out with super speed, or if you get accidentally chilled or something, to like 100 milliseconds for your green. That's on par with difficulty of performing the Deepstone Maze Skip, the second one, after like aiming towards the barrier at the far end to do a Hammer 3 and SAK at the same time when you technically land, so you can interact with the last maze, like energy ball, to complete the Deepstone maze. Like,
Ready check.
unless you're really, really good at it, no.
So what do you do with Hammer?
When you have
What-
Void Pool, when Void Pool is about to expire, you use your Hammer 3 just away from the group. And your Void Pool is centered on you, and it will center on your Hammer 3's you, that character. So you're essentially throwing the Void Pool away from you. And you used it in
Is
like
it just the land point, or
it's the
It's
land.
wherever you are in the air. So
anywhere?
if
Okay.
you throw it like at the very last second, it might land like here. But as long as it's not on you, it's probably fine.
Yes.
So we drop the first one normally, and then the second one we.
No, you
throw
want to
it.
do them both this way. You just go
Oh,
here.
you throw both.
Yeah, you throw them both. I'm just having you both go here in case you mistime it for initial practice. So it's still
Right.
I'm
away
also
from
going to
you.
use Herald Heal. Like, I'm going to have it ready just in case. So if I can do that and it failed, I can just press heal and I'll walk out.
Okay. I see.
I'm just curious how you all feel about it.
Now we'll see, 'cause I hate Hammer.
Ready check.
It's too early.
Because I would really like to have more flexibility with these. I don't want to go back to the other strat. It's so bad in my opinion.
I don't like relying on cheese, but like, it's kind of a
It's for
cheesy
this
mechanic.
one, I don't care. Like, there's so little flexibility. I don't like the reliance on ham. I mean, if it comes to it, it comes to it, but I want more options. Void Pool. 4, 3, 2, 1, use now.
It was too late.
So for the next one, you can just chill on group and try again. Bait. What are your spots? Right, you're still not far enough to the edge. You're still baiting. You need your damage on group. We're gonna just go out a little bit. 3, 2, 1, use. There you go.
Nice.
That is hammer strat.
It looks messy, but
I mean, it's always going to look messy, but as long as it's away from group, that's what matters.
It won't look messy because you can place it in the center, right in the center.
Oh yeah. Well, the reason it's gonna look messy is because they're not all gonna land in the exact same spot. They're gonna be like scattered,
that's
but
fine.
it's not really a problem.
But if it's already if it's a red pool in the middle of an expanding red pool, then
That's what I mean. It doesn't matter. Like it's
Yeah.
fine. It looks bad, but
Okay, so you want it to be dropped like right here on the energy orb.
That
yeah, we
is
just did it that way for.
that's a possible spot. This area over here is just useless space in just about every single dragon. And you don't want to... Using it on every boss except Suwon in the center can be fine. But it could also... Like if you mistime it, for example, we now have an AoE that could perhaps overlap a spread spot. And it's like, oh, what the hell are we going to do here? Whereas if we throw it on this side where triangle and swirl is, well, this is where you're going to be throwing for Suwon. Because you don't want void pools to be in the way when you're doing void amalgamate.
Even during Suwon, nobody's gonna be past triangle, so it's basically fine.
If you mess up, won't it just be wherever you're standing? So it's depending on where you are starting your hammer 3.
I think having hammer is also like a good backup.
It's a good backup, yeah.
You're not on glint, you can just weapon swap because the odds of us having a weapon swap are already very low.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like a redundancy system. It's just,
Yeah.
Like, you go to triangle and you throw it, you're on glint, or you're very close to being on glint. And then if it ends up being a bad spot, you double tap your glint to get out. But then there's not much point in that anyway, because the entire point of glint is to stack them. You don't really need glint to just take a little bit of... just to prevent more damage from not being taken. Like, it's very easy to just get out of like 3 ticks of just 1 void pool and get healed from that. Do you all have any other... We'll do it one more time and we'll end it there.
Ready check.
Just so you guys get another opportunity to feel for hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's obviously going to come down to how Tech and Moose feel about it, but
yeah, but it's more it's one or the other. It's
yep.
Alternating stack or hammer. Hammer is a good option for a healer, but the damage needs to be there for the quickness because we have harder damage checks.
Weapon swap.
1 there.
I lost my mouse.
Eight. Good. 1 down. Remember that even if you don't have a spread, you can only get hit by 1.
We lost normals again.
Not good.
Well, tech and practice, I guess, but now you're just doing glint and sword. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
that spreading towards the middle is really sketchy for this fight. So I would, for Tormag specifically.
So you can spread towards like square and arrow, that side. Spread.
Yeah.
It's just that you heralds can go anywhere you want. doesn't matter.
Yeah. If we moved red like this far, we could even spread on this side, but which is easier.
Yeah, it's just you
Yeah.
gotta. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been going like more this way with the spread. I'm usually the furthest one out, but
It's very easy to just move this out further, but the more we move it out, the less damage uptime there is on you or Moose.
Unless we're doing the hammer strat, then.
Unless you're doing hammer. And if you're gonna do hammer anyway, you want to get good at it, and you just only step out a little bit and just hammer, because there's no. With hammer, there's no that it's going to be right on you because you know the timing and you can throw it out.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get hit by one spread, great, but not two.
Do you want to be inside of the same one as the, like, there's one going to be on heart, and you just want to be inside that one, and it's going to be fine.
Yep. It's the same logic for, like, K-Neg Overlook. For the quad spread in CM, one can just be behind Minister Lee. Because you can still get hit by one spread. It's just, if anybody gets hit by more than one, that's where it's going to really hurt. And rather, you're just going to insta down, sorry. That makes sense? It's weird, like, you would think it's different. Because, like, for example, on Matthias, even if you don't have spread, if you get hit by spread, you down. And it's like, what? Anyways, we are done. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry it's not as progressive as you wanted it to be, but hopefully Sunday, with Moose here, it'll be a lot better. We'll actually make some real progress. Bladesworn will be fixed. Better quickness uptime. Better CC. And we can actually, and the goal for Sunday, I'm hoping, is to make it to Purification 2. But if you just want to hang out a little bit as we prepare for Old Lion's Court, or if you would like to join for Old Lion Court blind CM, feel free and stay. Because I believe we will have some spots available, especially with Matt not being able to show and Wolfie probably not showing. But yeah. But there's also, like, the KC spread. Back on the spread topic, where, like, you can stack, like, 3 on top of each other and you'll just get more hurt. Or there's Sabbatha spread, where you just get hurt for 80% of your health if you get hit by it. Just so inconsistent. But for this boss, it's the
not
same.
just this one. This one in KOCM, and I think there's other spread mechanics. They're all like the same. You can be in one, you just can't be in two.
Yeah, it's just that it's not the same for everything. So it's like, oh, how does spread work? Does it work like KC? Does it work like Sabbatha? Does it work like Matthias? Or does it work like EOD strikes? Or whatever. Sure.
Well, I don't know. I think at least EOD is more consistent. I just hate that they flipped the paradigm.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I mean, there's also, for example, Aetherblade Hideout CM, where I believe if you ever get hit by another, I mean, I guess technically that's the same. It's just that everybody has it. So if you're getting hit by another spread, somebody else is getting hit by your spread, so it's an auto down. I think Aetherblade also technically functions the same. I know Zunlai isn't that way when you get the triple spread at the very beginning, because if you're in somebody else's, rather if you overlap, so your characters overlap, you die. It's just a flat insta death. I think that's the only exception with EOD.
No, I'm assigned to heart. You should not be going to heart. This is why I kept going down. I had nowhere to go.
No, Gray wasn't supposed to have a spread.
I know, but I was at heart, and I had nowhere to. They needed to move further out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do not want to bait spread, Gray, which means, and spread are the closest 7 people to the center, or where the energy orb is.
You're gonna be as close to the outside as you can. Like 1 foot off the edge is good.
Or just to spread, people just move in a little bit so they guarantee the spread. Because there's no harm in doing that.
I mean, I think we're already doing that. It's just there's only like, unless we just move really far out, someone it's not always guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
There's also just the fact that during Jormag, the closer you are to the center, I guess further from the edge you are, the more likely you're gonna get hit by that chill laser on its way out.
Yeah.
There's like some kind of RNG mechanic with that laser. I noticed sometimes it comes out a little bit further than other times.
It's based on where it targets the closest person to the center, and it tries to follow them in some weird way.
I mean, like the big one that he does at the same time as spread.
Aligned OLCs in menus. There we go. The big one during the spread? You mean just a normal breath?
Probably. It does like the X pattern or whatever it does, where it covers like the whole platform almost.
The X
Or
pattern
they go out and then they come back in. Whatever. Like, I think it might be 3 lasers.
So you're talking about the lightning of Jormag during greens or right after green?
Not that one. The one that's on the spread.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, I get you. So you're talking about the ones that are over here, right? Where arrow is?
I'm not in the instance maker.
I'll do this then. Okay, I understand what you mean. This one? Ones that spawn here? Bosses at X. Ones that spawn here.
I have never looked that far away, but possibly.
Yeah, okay, so how this
It
works.
definitely down you if you get hit by more than one.
We're gonna go for at least 2 hours. Maybe more depending on how difficult it is, how long people want to stay. So how the spread breath works, Noro, is the initial one happens. So it's like 3. So if I do this. So you have one breath go here, one breath go in the middle. You have this one, and then 3 begin spawning around here.
Okay.
They will then follow the closest people, the closest 3 people to them, and their speed changes based on how far away that person is from the breath.
Interesting. That's so bizarre.
So, if there is somebody right here, for example, like it's very slow, but if there's someone over here, it's going to be boom, 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 and probably disappear around here.
Okay. That explains it. But
But
yeah,
they
it
will-
usually doesn't reach all the way to the stack,
But it gets close.
almost does, yeah. And then like if you're doing spread like off stack, sometimes you get hit unless you move away fast, I think.
Yeah. And they will always spawn on the X side, or northeast.
Okay.
My simulation. Because of how they work and how variable they are, I don't simulate them, which is, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like you do your green, blah blah blah. Then you bait. Say you're over here. Then AoEs would come. Do 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 do. But yeah. All right. I guess I need to prepare for borderline score. Oh yeah, Matt's gonna be watching, so I'm just gonna keep the stream on.
Time is it night?
What was that?
Check what time it is. Yeah. We can in like another minute.
Gonna be a tank druid.
Oh, and for other virtuosos, you can distort Primordus's Chomp. You can distort Suwon Boss Flat, and there's no penalty for doing either of those things.
On
Who on
CM,
what?
On CM,
that should
You-
not be possible.
and then Primordus's Chomp and just distort it and then blink out or walk out or whatever.
That really shouldn't happen. That sounds like a bug. It's not gonna get fixed, so it's now a feature,
Yeah.
but it really should be a bug because, well, you can't distort void pools.
Yep. And I think you can also distort spread, but that's not as helpful.
You can overlap two virtuosos or all
Yeah.
the virtuosos.
Mhm.
It's like I don't think they should have given Virtuoso distortion. I
No.
think it was a really bad choice that was just kind of aimed at undoing the choices they made in the past rather than thinking about what's best.
Well, they have two distortion sources.
Yep. And they also have a block on their F5 now, which, you know,
That's okay. It has so much creep, and like there's a lot of classes that have blocks on their utilities.
yeah, it's just like it's a free ability that doesn't cost a slot to take, which is why I think of it as a replacement for distortion on them. So now that they have both, it's just like
What?
a lot.
What can you distort with the Suon? I couldn't hear what it was.
Claw slap, the move that's like it instantly kills you rather than instantly downs you.
Oh, the cone. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
During
very good.
spread, so you can just stand in there and it doesn't matter.
You can
If you
also
time your distortion
coordinate 7 seconds of distort on Primordus and just never go out.
Just
like,
keep DPS.
That's why I say it's a bug, because
Ridiculous.
invulns don't work on void pools. It really
Yeah, and
shouldn't
it's the
work on
same
other
effect, like it's
insta-kill
red and
mechanics.
stuff, but-
Yes. Like,
I haven't tested it on his chin boop, but
I mean,
it's not useful for that since you can just melee him.
distort Saitan screen. Like, anything
That I
that
actually haven't done. I should try that next time.
like, if distort works on that stuff, it'll work on everything. Or it'll work on most things. It's probably not going to work on the damage from, like, the void discharge and purification phases, because that's a different kind of damage. But,
Yeah, that's like a mind crush where it's just like
yeah. But
because that you can't avoid with distortion either. But
just those attacks really should not be invuln, but it's
yeah,
a feature.
they should be
Like, what's the
forced
point?
mechanics.
There's no point in complaining because
It's never
not
gonna
gonna get
change. Yeah.
fixed. So it's a feature. Guess I don't know. I'll
Just ridiculous.
think about it later. I'll vent my frustration away, and then think about how to incorporate it. Does
Well,
that
right
make
now we have 4 mesmers.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who else am I expecting? Aldous may want to join. Maybe Servial if he wants it. Moose would join, but her internet's gone. I was kind of expecting Wolfie to join, but guess not. Violence doing stuff with other people. Guess Tech's not gonna join. Maybe Warden, but might have class. Okay, but for this boss, what do I expect to need? I am playing Heal Druid. We need good burst heals. Definitely not tides. Haven't really had much of a need for stability.
We're gonna try to do red and green on top of each other just to see what the tether does in CM.
Sure. I'm gonna run alignment. Am I running shit runes? I'm running good runes. I think everything else is good. Alright, so everyone here makes it 8. Really still in squad. Sure you don't want to join, Tech? Have some fun?
No, I'm good.
Alright,
Have things I gotta do.
no problem. Join. And then, Sir... Don't really know his experience. Hmm. Oh, he just... I just wasn't expecting a lot of people to just suddenly not show on. I mean, yeah. I will want... Let's see. So we have Lanius as a lack. We have 0 quickness builds.
I can always go quickness.
Yeah. M, unless you're really in the mood for your build, you can go damage or quickness. Because I would very much prefer to Druid. Oh yeah, time. Oh, fuck. Leave. Leave. We are literally 5 in-game minutes away from real nighttime. We have to leave and reopen. It's technically day.
Even though it says night in the instance?
Because we open from Arborstone.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it says it when you're in the instance if it's wrong. That's wild.
Oh wait, we did leave. Okay. Old Lion Court. It should still be fine. Night, last 40 minutes. It is real night now. It's 10:33 p.m. That's funny.
Can't wait to get another legendary insight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually really close to finishing my whole set, so it's gonna be nice.
Yep.
What happens if you leave? Does it kill you? No, it just teleports you.
So you can, yeah. So M, you can be any quickness DPS if you want to make my life easy. Otherwise, just normal damage. Because we have 2 spots available right now. Right
I
now
don't
we
mind going
need
quickness either, but
2 quickness, 1 healer.
So it can be heal quick or heal alack.
Yes. I already have a quick scrapper. Cool. So we need 1 quickness and 1 heal. I did poke Aldous. We do have Matt if nobody else can show.
if Matt does come, he'd probably want to be on heal brand.
That is true. And then we have Servial, which could show. Alright, we got another guildie. I remember that this fight favors power, or it favors burst, and more importantly, ranged. We will actually sort other stuff that we normally won't do in for CM and go in and try to learn. But for the time being, I'm gonna be right back.
Friend is replying right now, so we'll see. They did it blind with us OLC when it first came out. Yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh. I. I have a friend that can come, but I think you guys are at 10 now.
I
They said that they could come.
believe either that, either Matt. We can either have your friend, or we can have Matt who shows, but his internet's not great. So,
Okay. Do you have the invite to the Discord?
Yeah, I can make one. Wheel invite of Knots friends. So you can just chill at. Okay, here. This, 6, 5, and
I can't remember. Do they get exposed after the CCs?
yes. That's
So
the
there's
main.
if
Go ahead, Naf.
so if you have like an opportunity to CC, that's like not gonna force you to lose DPS. It's always worth doing.
Okay.
If you, yeah.
Wonder if you could do some funny DPS skips by having everybody take impact and night sigils. No, because after 80%, you're not really DPSing on
Yeah.
exposed much.
Alright, I gave you the invite, Naf. It goes straight to the voice channel.
Okay.
And they can just
I gave it to
squad
them,
join
just
on
patch.
you or me or whatever. The entrance, you can just go to Arborstone. If you want to know where it is in Lion's Arch, it's in the Lion's Court in Lion's Arch. That giant, like, circle area in Lion's Arch below the bank with that, like, glass, like, dome roof on it.
They're joining as DPS. Do you need me to swap to a support?
To heal quickness, yes.
Okay.
So I will... Oh, you're already up there, cool. So let's see, that.
Does Blade Song Distortion still give up to 5 seconds?
Should. Unless something's changed. Let me scroll down the notes I've got here.
Yeah, there's nothing on the patch.
Yeah, I don't
notes
see it,
file.
so it's 5 seconds.
So gross.
Yep. It is only distortion because that is what the F4 is on all Mesmer.
Yeah.
It is. It really should change, but the
and
question
then, like,
then
other Mesmers only have up to 3 seconds, but
I mean the duration can very easily be modified. You get 70. I don't know. You get a 3/4 second of an invuln instead of 1 second, so you lose.
oh yeah.
So it goes down to 3.75, or it can go down to
You make it
0.6
a half
seconds or
second.
half a second.
It's already named something different. It's not distortion. It's Blade Song Distortion.
Yeah. So I can easily
They just put Blade Song in front of everything. That's
Yeah.
The effect should still be called distortion.
It's just saying, like, they could change the duration and it wouldn't really require them to make any crazy changes.
Yeah.
They'd have to create an entirely new effect.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So it's
I mean, the
just
distortion utility skill's 3 seconds base, so
welcome. You can squad join on Noth, or you can squad join on QuitarHero. Cool. Alright, this is a blind run. If you know anything, please try to keep it to yourself and allow us to struggle so we can learn. Generally with CMs, for all of the EOD stuff, just so we can prepare, nothing about like how the core fight logic changes. So like for Aetherblade CM, you will always fight Mei first, there's always a phase at 60, there's always a phase at 30, it's always the same core mechanics. It's just that they are changed to some degree. Or maybe there's a couple other things that are added to like specific phases. So for Old Lion's Court, the core fight is probably going to be the same. We're going to fight each one individually with... I don't think other knights come down to for CC, so it's going to be very simple. Then we'll have our puzzle, and then we'll fight one at a time, but we have Watch Knights for CC. Then we'll have our puzzle. Then we'll fight two at a time with one down for CC. and then our puzzle, and then all three at the same time with none for CC. That's probably that's the core fight logic. I highly doubt it's going to change. It's just what else changes as well. So, with all of that in mind, I will be red tank. I need somebody, rather I'm going to have M be green tank, I'm going to be red tank, and I'm going to have Noth be blue tank. Just in case if the blue AoEs are a lot more damaging and somebody much more tanky or always available for heals needs to deal with it. Let's see here. Do you have a couple teleports available, Gray? Just by being a Spectre? Okay. So, how the green guy works, Gray, is the farthest person away gets a green tether. And it's the farthest person away from green guy. So I don't have the timing down, but
It's based on his auto attacks. I know that much.
so maybe it's every other auto attack, the farthest person away gets a tether. If you can try your best to bait this and just go to the wall and get hit with it, then that would be great. Because there is no way to actually avoid it. You have to get hit. It's just because wherever you are, wherever you get hit with it, is where area denial will spawn. And otherwise, as a reminder for blues, 3 people seemingly chosen at random will get spread. You have like 3 seconds to get out. Now every other spread, 1 person will get a tether. So if you ever get a tether, please do not panic. How the tether works is you have a certain amount of time to get away from your tether, to break it. And you have to get a certain amount of distance away. So if you go far enough away, the tether will break, and what this does is when the tether ends, the area denial will spawn where you are. So you can control where the area denial is. If you do not go far enough to break the tether, it will instead spawn on the tether's location. In either case, when the tether's duration finishes, you will be brought back to your original point and proceed from there. You could get spread immediately after. It is a possibility. If you have spread, please call for heals. Any other questions or concerns about the fight before we give it a shot? Remember, this is a night instance, so you can use Night Sigil.
What do you want the tanks to do?
So, red guy, I'm tanking that. I'm just going to bring it to the edge and just slowly go around a circle. Green guy, we can try just bringing red and green together to see if the tether does anything. And then, otherwise, the green guy will just be a way to prevent any tethers between red and blue. And I have it as a scrapper because they can self-sustain well. And blue just chills with the group. With red team. Or whatever boss we're fighting. I guess the last thing of note, just as a reminder, for the red AoEs, they are client side. So, in a way, you can think of them as Mersat Overseer CM's blues. So, they are determined by which one you start out in. So, if we have arrow here, there is the inner at circle or the outer at heart. If you are inner the first time, you will be outer the next time. And if you are outer the first time, you will be inner the second time. So for the very first one, you get to choose whether your next one is going to be in or out. Does that make sense? Okay. I'll throw food down. And we'll get started. Shit, I ran out of heal food. It's my heal food. There we go.
Ready check.
Hope you're all ready to wipe to the puzzle and other mechanics.
I can't wait.
You'll just bring green to red in the duo phase. Or
We
just,
want to see what the tether does.
yeah. Otherwise, you'll bring it to the edge.
Because in normal mode, the tether doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah. Alright. See how it goes. Unless things change, we start here. Let's get a CC going. Okay, it's over here.
Oh.
Okay, we have another CC.
This is...
Are we going to die? We
Yes.
died. We need to CC all of them.
I think it's the puzzle CC,
Oh, really?
except we don't get to see where they're going with the
Oh!
damage.
So we have like a very quick moment of where the AoEs are. And we have to pick one. Okay. Go again, let's see. 3, 2, 1, begin. Are they the same?
Nope.
CC
so
this one, this
do-
one, this one. Quick. This one. On me.
We're gonna die.
Right now,
Green's,
on me.
Green's targeting this side.
Wait, what? Oh, do they all flip?
Yeah.
They
No,
all
the green
flip?
was targeting that side.
Hearing what
We had to
yeah.
CC blue, I think.
Oh, so you have to think about them inverted. Are you kidding me? Let's go again. So I
CC
guess
red,
CC red.
and then hide behind blue.
There we
That
go.
gives us a
Oh,
little safe
when you
side
actually
hopeful.
do it right, it shows. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have one spawn.
What color is it?
Probably red. I'll take it. Go into edge. Pick. Bam, bam. Ignore it. Out. Okay, never mind, core. I think we start in phase 2, technically. Move it. We have another one. Watch out. In. Unless you are supposed to be out. Alright, we phased. Next one is green. You can take a dem and bring it to edge. Same thing. Watch out. Oh, for fuck's sake. If we can be out here, everyone, that'd be great. Bring it to edge. We're gonna be farthest person away soon. Edge, edge. Any edge, I don't care where. Don't get hit by that. Good. get out into the safe area. Don't bother with CC.
You can block and whatever else to that damage.
So tank in that area. An arrow, man, you can't see. Tether, edge, any edge. Nope, it's now in center. Interesting.
Inconvenient that it's timed with this every time.
There is actual tanking pattern here, that's cool. Let's phase to 60, I believe that's the actual phase. Edge. Okay, now we have blue. The main thing for blue is we get together.
We got another bolt for CC.
Don't bother. No, there's no point. I have blue tank. Stay in. Spreads are soon. Get ready. Spreads are out. If you get tether, go to edge. Tether, edge. We can CC. If we can. One down. Don't bother. Don't CC. Don't. That's too slow. Tether out.
But you can dodge the spreads.
No tether here. Next spread has a tether. Remember, phase at 60. Tether. Just get away. That's not much away. Okay, we have a puzzle here. Pay attention.
Blue and then hide behind red?
Okay.
Or is it the other way around?
I don't know. We gotta memorize these patterns. Alright, we should have two at a time now. Good job. That's red first, green second. Bring them together. Let's find out what the tether does. Bring them over to all the markers. Out. This is fun. Bring them together.
I'm not noticing anything.
In. Good job, Greg. We have AoE moving. Other side, commit. Empower. Outgoing damage is increased by 5. Stacks intensity. Interesting. Let's commit. Let's see. Good job, Greg. Let's move. How convenient. Watch out, guys. In. Come with me. One down. Commit to green. Good job, Greg. Blue tank. Right here is the hardest part of the fight. CC that. We need room. Commit hard and get out. Out. One person dead. No tether. Next one is tether. Bring green to an edge. One down. Tether. Area denial in here when you CC.
You're in a red and that's cool. I don't know if I can.
Actually, you know what? Don't CC.
Fire slow.
You're dead. No tether. Next one is a tether. There's a tether here somewhere. Whoever has it, out, edge. This is
We
a
have
lie.
to CC. I don't know if we can.
Am I supposed to come in after this is or before? I don't even know. Okay, so it's after.
No tether. I'm down.
Sad.
That wasn't bad.
It wasn't
The
bad. it's
longer
just,
phases is interesting.
you know. So empowered outgoing damage just increases by 5%. Okay.
Do we know if that's from the tether though?
It has to be. There's no other reason. Green guy had 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But yeah, the big thing is we had some mismanagement of like, we had one bad green, which went in the center when we had a couple bad tethers, which stayed in the center, and that's why we had all those AoEs. I think we can group them together if we get our shit together for healing. Is there anything else? Again, the hardest part of the fight is what we just dealt with. So, if you...
Ready check.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Let's go. It was a red.
Where is that bot going?
Bringing towards Alpha, I guess. Get some damage in. Trying a different spot this time. Okay. Everyone in so you can listen to my calls. Moving over here. Out. Moving. In.
You have to CC that, right?
Yeah, we need to move, but... Oh, we phased. Right? Yeah. That's the only reason why we won. 8. Bring to edge. After. Don't bother with CC. I'll bait Gray for this one. Because I can. Probably gonna need to move soon. Next CC guys incoming. So. Watch out for the bounce back of this. It's gonna follow the tether. 60 is phase, by the way. Don't bother with them. Remember, tethers go to the edge. See, I have it.
Oh, sorry.
Gonna be on top of that for when we have two at the same time, because I have to save for red. Tether, we should have a tether. Out, edge. I don't care where, dude. That's a bad spot. He did not.
Don't be afraid of the orange. The tether's gonna go off long before it.
Yeah. We're gonna have a spread. No tether. No, you have a tether. Get out. Sorry. Good job, Chris. No. Chill on this one. Next one has tether. We have puzzle.
CC blue.
CC blue. So is it the same so far?
It's the same 3 patterns. It's just they're
No.
random, I guess. And then obviously can't see where the orange.
All right, this is mine. Next one's green. Oh, so the area denial resets on every like puzzle phase. Out. Ooh. There's gonna be area denial here soon. I want to be doing a big move soon after in. Doing a big move, we're gonna need to anyway. Shit, that's the wrong spot. I'm so sorry.
I'm feeling like that's random, honestly.
Area denial. Moving. Good job, Gray. Thank you very much. Out.
Still no stacks of empowered.
%. Remember, phase is at. Fuck. Other side. Commit. One down. Get him up. In. We kill.
I think there's
Watch
a
out.
spreading pool there.
Blue. 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 I have it.
Lost a lot of people, so suck.
Spread. Tether. Get to edge if you have tether. If you can. Wow, that's the same time. No. Tether. No. There's just so much CC on that.
Like, I feel like it's probably a good idea to CC red every time, just because of how much
I
denial.
mean, I'm fine
it
with
is.
CCing it. We just need enough CC. So please slot more CC skills in, I guess. We just need so much. I'm gonna try something. But of course, CCing red every time would be best.
Ready check.
Alright.
I'm gonna save my F3 for CCs only once we get to P2.
Now I'm running up. I'm making my CCs much more powerful now. We'll see if the healing reduction is worth it. Alright, tweak. What do we have?
Okay, blue.
Blue? So I want to try something a little different, starting with green. Where was his stun? Okay.
I wonder if the stun is like if we actually CC that one.
Maybe we'll have it on green then, or blue, whatever. Moving. Out. Area denial. Moving. Expect a big move incoming. Never mind. Look at that. Well.
I don't like it.
Moving.
It's like a scary spot. Oh, we lost two.
GG.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Ready check.
Barry, make sure you don't cast your Bassi too early. I think it got wasted on like an invuln or something.
We've never seen this.
Green?
Okay. Go run! Okay. GG.
Bye.
That's a first for that pattern. Oh, that's funny.
Ready
I
check.
think we should stand in the middle until we decide
Yeah.
that we don't have to. We're closest to wherever we have to be, I guess.
All right.
Blue.
Blue. Oh, I see.
See if he gets stunned. See that.
Okay. Moving. Area denial soon. Moving. I'm gonna move it on. Stay. About to phase. Alright, for a green guy, keep it in center. There's no need for it to actually go out. Just chill in center. Keep it here.
You got Sam. Thanks, Sam.
Don't bother if you can. Bring green over. Now, you don't need to go to an edge, or else we have huge movements. Thank you. Watch out. So I hope you're getting a pattern for how it works, right? So you can chill with us. We have the Saxon. And chill. About to phase, ignore it. Stay. Or you can not ignore it. We have blue.
So if you're in that orange, do you get killed when they land?
If you're
Yeah.
in,
Even in normal, you do.
stay in.
The landing AoE from when the Watch Knight
Remember,
comes down.
commit to always CC red just for practice, even though we don't really need to.
Scary.
Dirty all. He's missed for me. Missed Spirit Resin. Heather,
I'm gonna turn. boss.
commit to CC. No tether. Guys, you gotta learn to commit to CC and get out. We still need to do this in P2. Tether. Next one is no tether. We have red soon. Commit to dimmer.
Puzzle?
Yep. Center.
CC red. Nope. Nope. Oh,
Green.
CC green.
We don't know it's green.
Yep, yep.
Okay, red to edge, green you can stay in center-ish. Not too picky.
The red one got
Out.
Out.
whatever.
Moving. Actually, with how close they are anyway, might as well just stack them. Sorry. You can stack green with us. Out, 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 out. We have red mechanics soon. Healing one down. Moving. We have red area denial soon. We should have green guys soon. Green mechanics in. Here we go. Out. Are we moving?
You guys might need to refresh fleet.
Area denial. Green mechanics soon, but we're also gonna phase soon. Thank you, Joe. Phasing, focus green guy. We have green guy mechanics soon. We want to keep green towards center for the future. After the suck. Blue guy.
We're now going to start having
bait.
red CCs as well.
Commit to red CCs always. Out. No
It's not
tether,
breaking.
edge. Edge, dude. Good.
I am
No
touching
tether.
the edge.
Sorry, I didn't. Like, I saw a lot of hesitation from the person I thought was tether.
It's not. It's still tethering.
I have
stay
tether.
here.
Not that tether. The that's like the auto attack.
Don't CC if we. Well, shit. I'm dead. GG. So,
There's like 3 different tethers. One's like a blue lightning effect. That one you don't have to move. You just stand near people. There's one where it gives you a little circle under your feet, and then also gives you a straight blue line. That one you want to run to the edge.
That's
and
the-
then there's a green straight line, and you want to move to the edge with that one as well.
Yeah.
There's like
I mean, there's 2 tethers. There's the green tether, there's the blue tether, and then the first one that you mentioned is just the auto
it's just an
attacks
auto
from.
attack, but it looks like a tether.
Yes.
And I saw people going to the edge when they
Ready,
had that
check.
one, and I think that, yeah. Circle over your head. Is that the green one? Or is it the blue? I don't even know. Well, there's 2 you go to the edge. There's the green one and the blue one.
I mean, the blue one is if you have spread and like a thing spawns next to you and you get like a sound notification, you have the blue tether, you have to go to edge.
Yeah. And that one also leaves like a little blue thing on the ground.
Green. If blue ever has his back to the other 2, it's always green. That's the rule I've made.
Ah.
Okay. CC. Remember, sorry. I just meant that it spawned, not that we actually do it. Sorry. Moved it so you guys had space. Mechanic. Move it. We should have the next one spawn. Okay, that's not bad. Mechanics. About the phase. Alright, green. As long as you see this like middle circle, as long as you stay in here, that'll make movement a lot easier. You can keep it in center for the time being. Suppose. Out. Slowly make your way over. No huge rush. mechanics in. Out. Other side. Commit to no CC. About to face. 5% away. Out. Where are you? Stay in. Tether. Away. Heart. Commit to CC just to get into the habit. One down. It's coming to us. Tether here. Edge.
See the circle.
No tether here. Red spawning, CC. Next spread is tether. No tether here. Alright, we have CC.
My dagger shame.
Which one? Red?
Wait, no, blue.
Blue? Gotta go fast. Died. I don't have that pattern memorized. Alright. Remember that all of these guys are every other blah. So every other auto attack on red is AoE denial. I think every other auto attack on green is the green mechanic. And then I don't fucking know about blue.
Blue, it's also every other auto attack chain, but like it's harder to tell what the chain is because it's like weird.
But so it's every other spread.
I gotta say, like Virtuoso having distortion for this makes it a lot safer.
Mm-hmm. And then I marked Noth. So me and Noth, both the red tag people, are your healers. If you don't know where to go, rather come to either one of us. It's not great if like somebody's off on their own if they don't have any mechanics, such as like for the green pushback, and it's like, dude, I have people next to me that needs to be healed, and if you were here with me, it'd be a lot easier to heal. But you're all the way over there, 1 mile away from us. Like, you're gonna get really hurt, or you're gonna go down, dude.
Ready check.
All right. Which one?
Okay, red this time.
Red.
The exposed thing just seems really inconsistent. I don't know what it is.
It's supposed to be when they come back down, I thought.
But it's like not happening every time. Like he just got it that time. He is the one we CC'd though.
I can't. One, two, move it. Can. AoE to now. One coming down. See. Out to phase. Next one green, keep it towards center.
They're way too close.
Yeah, that was a screw.
You have exposed landings, just keep them in mind. It'll go away in like 2 minutes. Try to avoid damage. Out.
Ouch.
You don't need to be out there. It's like every other auto attack, so. Oh man, 3 down. Now you want to be out there, Grant. One down.
Sing it. Nice sweep. There's an in, I think. Oh, I got baited by the blue, sorry.
Good job. Ignore the next CC. Stay. Don't bother. Commit. 2%. 1%. Good.
The pool.
Go bait. Stay in. Spread soon. You have tether.
So close.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh.
I went the wrong way. I'm gonna die.
Sorry.
Always try your best to stick with tags if possible. Tether. Oh yeah, commit to CC. Out. One down. Nope. Oh. You're not dead.
You get pushed out of it.
No tether. Stay. One down. Oh, you have a tether. Shit. Why do you pay attention? No tether here. We're so close to killing, ignore CC. Tether here. We have CC.
That tether seems so bugged.
Green. Alright, let's bring them both together. I can. Move to the side after. Out. Out. We'll get heals in a moment. Good. In. Oh wow, that's wow. 2 down, get him if you can. Good job. Out. Watch out, out. 1 person, twinkle. Shit. Get twinkle up, get in your safe spot. We're at 2%. 1%. In. Focus green. We have 2 people dead. It's gonna suck, but let's avoid CC if we can. We don't have the people for it. 8. Get in your safe spot. Tether, best safe spot possible. Not center.
Oh, that's me, isn't
Way.
it?
It was. Nope, you 2 are fucked. Oh,
Are we CCing this?
no, no. We have too many people dead anyway. GG.
There's like a lot of situations where it feels like there's no safe place to go.
So you gotta go to the safest spots available.
Yep.
You wanna make room for those safest spots.
Seems like high mobility, defensive stuff like blocks and dodges both work. Keeping the green away would mean that when he does his suck move, we're safer.
Well, we can try it.
Ready check.
It's gonna be... And then I guess when we have blue in the center attacking and we have green up and vulnerable, we can run towards the center while green is doing his suck to be safest.
So
Probably.
always keep green at the edge to the best of your ability,
Yeah.
but edge in the safe spot. Okay. Go. Which one?
I think red.
Red? You can just do, for the future, RG. Just so you don't have to tap the entire thing. Exposed?
It does seem like the one that we CC'd is the one that gets exposed.
There was one time where it wasn't though, which was weird. But it seems like red is if we like, you know, if CC's red.
Again? RNG. Alright, so just get into habit of just keeping green at the edge. And then whenever
No.
there's a safe spot, bring it to the edge, the closest safe actual spot. Alright, so bring it to an edge in a safe spot, ignore CC. And just keep it here until the next. Out. We're gonna have one spawn soon. Spawning. Out. Base. I guess no.
This is interesting.
Stay somewhat in. Breath. Tether. Out. Jump. Tether. Sorry. I don't think there's a need to. Tether. Edge. Next one I think we'll want to CC. Actually, no. Because the next one is we're gonna kill. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Staying committed to get tether, just put it in any spot, doesn't matter.
The fact that they clear is so nice.
Which one? Blue. So blue's going to get exposed when it comes down. So I'll tank red, green just away. Closest available safe spot edge. In. We're gonna have one fail, it's okay.
I don't know if the tank actually gets them, can it?
Go to an
That's
edge. Oh, I need to move, I'm sorry. Oh no. This died. Out. Closest available safe spot. In, we're probably gonna have a fail, it's okay. Edge, green tether. That is in the middle. Whatever. We're about to kill, make your way to green. Blue tether, go bait. Oh shit. Go bait, blue tether. Remember blue tether, you are always on group. Green towards edge. Tether here. The edge. Lanius.
Go
Lanius.
toward.
CC. Just commit. Tether here. We need room for them. Out. back together, guys. Blue, you want to be honest. The further away people are from you, the more damage they take. Tether. That's a bad tether. They're done.
What teleported me?
The tether.
Yeah, the tether teleports you back to where you were. You have to break it so that you
Shit,
can...
I have nowhere to go. We haven't
That fails
CC'd,
to you, don't.
so... Out. No tether? This is a tether. You gotta go to edge. We need CC here. There's no need to be in this area. Out. Get close. 7%. One down somewhere, other side. Spirit resin.
Get away.
Away. Tether. Yep. CC, commit, hard. Out. %. I'm gonna go bait red. Bring it other side. Actually, I can't. My side?
I missed the signet, sorry.
Heather? Look at this. Actually, I have to bring red over here.
Yeah,
For the
we
sake
just
of the
dead.
area. I'm dead. No way I'm living this.
Oh, boy.
GG.
That's actually a DPS check too.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Well, it's a CM, so there's always going to be a DPS check compared to normal.
It's a very interesting DPS check though, because instead of just like doing more damage or just killing us or something, it's like we don't have anywhere to go anymore.
You can choose that with some of the same things that you can in HTcm. If you have dedicated people baiting.
Alright, well, we have a spot available if someone wants to join.
Feel better?
Thanks. Sorry about that. Sorry if it wasn't playing too well. Just been a lot going on. But good luck, guys.
Yeah.
You guys got this. Yeah, see you.
So, anyone want to join? What is that? Well, we
What do you
could.
need?
We need damage.
Only problem I could see with having blue and green stacked is that one does more damage if we're further and one does more damage if we're close. But it might be okay as long as they don't use their attacks at the same time.
I mean, they shouldn't.
You let me know how much you want to decide on your own versus how
As
much you want me
much
to
as
tell you.
possible.
We like going blind. We did HTcm, I guess 99%
'Cause I can-
blind, but
I can say that that is like a pretty spicy approach.
Got this.
There's a
Ready,
much
check.
cleaner
Oh, I need
Oh.
food. Shit.
option.
Where is this? Utility primer? Oh, that's an hour. Well, I still needed that nourishment. There you go.
I'm a little brain dead, so I don't know how long I'll last, by the way.
And that's really the hardest part of really both regular and CM, presumably. Just that section of a long green and a long blue together. Because
Yeah, I remember like our first time we were definitely having the most trouble with that spot too. Even like once we got under 10%, it's a lot faster.
it's a lot faster, mostly because there's no CC there.
Yeah.
There's no potential area denial. That part, there is area denial. There's a lot of movement restriction. This is blue middle. Is that green?
Yeah, blue.
Oh, blue. Okay. So when they're kind of equidistant like this, with blue spawning in the center, that is always blue.
When green cuts through red, it's always blue. Oh yeah, you going for title? I'm not going for title, by the way.
I haven't even looked at what title takes.
The title is CC every time.
Wow.
That sounds fun.
Area? Oh. Sorry.
I think it's pretty doable. You just make people like support take some range CC or whatever.
Out. And if you're lost, try to find red tag people. You don't want to be too close. One coming. Got a safe spot. Out. There you go. Out. And face. Blue tank go bait. No point. In. Spread and tether sig. I have it. No tether here, just gonna. I don't think we need to. Spread and tether, but tether after. I have it. Oh, it's at the same time. At least I went to the best possible spot. This is green. Red's here. In. Actually, a good idea, Greg. Out. 20% to go. Oh, nice. Green should be soon. Unless that already happened. 8%? Alright, let's do the strat of keeping green in the center if we can. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but try. Don't think we need a CC. Ignore. But starting on all next ones, we CC. Tether after. Oh, okay. We're dead. That's funny. Okay, we are not doing that.
That's hilarious, though.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Alright, GG. I was just curious.
Did they do both push and pull at the same time?
Exactly.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
So where do you go? Just use distortion.
I will go back, I guess, to the previous strategy. That's where we got our furthest on. Green. I mean, no, I think green away is fine. There's green towards edge all the time. Mechanic? Sorry about that. Mechanic? Doesn't matter where it is, commit.
True CM would be doing this with sound off. See, he got whatever it's called.
Because we CC'd.
Oh.
Don't bother with CC. Ignore. Oh. GG. Too much CC.
Spicy when they're stacked.
Yeah, that's the first time it's happened for us, though.
Ready check.
Green.
They always still drop in the same order, right? Like red and green and then blue every single time.
Yeah.
Gonna have one come down soon. Good RNG. We're just trying to get into the habit of doing that. Safe space. About the base.
Wait, I wasn't closer. What? Okay.
Whatever. For this phase, it doesn't matter.
Now we're going to
Get to a safe spot. Edge. Minus. Pushback soon. Or sorry, stop soon. Bring it out a bit. Tether soon. Stay in. Commit. I guess not. Alright. We're not having enough. This has tether. It's okay. Just get up. Red? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I think I got it now. Need a couple more to be sure. But I think it's just based on my green space.
Mechanics in. Out to phase you. Thank you. Art. I'm moving. I'm coming to heal you then. Blue tank no bait. Out. CC. Oh, good job. Tether. I like how you have both mechanics. Good job, dude.
You brought both of them out there too.
Oh, this is push. Sorry.
Now it's pull.
Sorry.
We have one dead.
Can't res you guys.
Two dead. Tether here, I think. Don't CC. Just spread. Mechanic sim of pole. Tether. We're gonna have the pole soon. Start a pushback. Damn, I get them confused. 3 dot. Stack on tags. There's actually no point. Just spread out. Out. This is tether. Get to away. Good job. I'll heal you when I find you. Back together, guys. Tether out. It's okay. You're safe. I'm going to get red soon. Stack together, guys. Be away from there. Raise dead. Alright, do your best to save as much CC as possible.
Or any tank stuff.
Alright, we've never been this far on this. Blue. Yeah. Alright, we have all 3 together. Alright.
Oh shit,
Let's do this.
Wrong one.
Whatever. Just stick with us. Fine. Remember, if you get a green tether, you have to just go to an edge. They can be together, I don't care. Out.
Run towards blue in case he does his attack too.
Spirit resin. Sorry. Out. 7%. Twinkle's dead. %. Just need some range damage on red. Okay, kill green. Back together. Tether. Normal. This is tether. I have it.
Oh.
I'm having some fun. Normal. Tether. Go to an edge, any edge. That's fine. Normal. Out.
This is wasn't.
Yep.
Not sure.
I'm down. I'm dead. I'm not. Don't. No. Area denial. Oh shit. Okay. Heather. 3%.
Oh, out.
One percent. Alright, hopefully I won't die. Stay in if you can. Doing my best to heal. Heather. Normal. This is tether if you get it. Get away. Normal.
Wait, what?
Time.
I'm limit. Oh my god.
No!
There's a time limit. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's funny. Oh man.
Heads up, Green got to 7 or 8 empowered stacks, I think.
Whatever.
I didn't feel like the empowered was still killing me though. Also, whoever gets blue tank basically just gets to free DPS.
Yeah, yeah. That's the same in regular. Yeah.
Like you never have to do any mechanics. It's crazy.
You don't have to do spread, yeah.
You can't get Actually, I don't know if you can get the green tether or not, but
Oh man.
Oh, I don't think so, no.
How about we have Gray do the blue tank? Since he's also the green baiter. Actually, no, that's a
I
bad
think
idea.
he can't bait if he's blue tank, can he?
I don't see why he can't do green.
I don't think it targets you. Cause I never got it once.
We can have... I don't know. One of the virtuosos. No. Let's do... Sam, you can be the blue tank. All you do is stand on group.
Just play normally. Yeah.
Be the closest person when it spawns, and then just always be the closest person to the biggest bunch of people. Or if you don't know, or if you can't
Ready,
find
check.
that, stack on a tag. Okay, the last phase is the easiest phase. It just it can easily get it can easily become a clusterfuck. That's all. But it's the hardest part is duo phase with green and blue. Get that down, we've got it. Red.
Which means we're gonna have whatever debuff. Never remember his name.
Red is Vermilion. Green is Arsenite, blue is Indigo. And then, of course, if it's convenient, if you can stack area denial on top of each other, that's, of course, ideal. Gives us more room to maneuver. Like what I'm gonna do over here, just for practice.
How much does it hurt to be in those?
I'm in tank gear, so don't. So it doesn't matter how much I get. I got hit for combat. Fucking 2k each. In full, my normal tank gear. I'm sure. Once the first one, bring it out of it. Like, bring it to, like, arrow. Where's the down? Find a healer, stack with her. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt like that. Fortunately, it's in this phase, so it's not that big a deal. Well, that means he can't really melee well because of that. And that.
There's a circle.
Enjoy.
Oh my god.
One down.
CC?
GG. No. Look at that one down way over there. Lefty got the green tether there, and he went towards center. And when the like spinny projectile got to you, well, you were towards center. That's where the center AoE came from. If you can, you always want to angle yourself to be like towards the edge if possible, and only care about going to the center or anywhere else if you have like a mechanic, or rather if we need to get to a safe spot. Of a DC, I think. We got closed at one time, but we also just had a lot of DPSers down, and our healers were just... And we had our healers alive, and people were stacked together, so it just continued. What is it with people and power outages today? Well, assuming no ETAs. Why not join for a bit of all?
Okay. I know you're here.
Can anybody play a lack DPS?
I can, and you can make Winfrey go HB. Oh, there you go.
I just like the idea of Boon DPS being blue tank because that way we're all trying to stay next to the Boon DPS person.
Yeah. Maybe... I mean, it's not an idea. I mean, we could... Yeah. Where is Sam? I guess Sam's up there. Black quick. Or you can... Pam, Sam?
Sam Pam.
There is a lot of mobility in CC on the fight Aldous. Just prepare accordingly. I guess the biggest thing is You've got to just be aware of if you have one of the two main mechanics that you could end up getting that could create area denial. The first one is the farthest person away from green gets a tether. Gray's trying to bait that, but sometimes it doesn't always go to gray because somebody else went out or gray didn't go out at the right time. So if you ever get a green tether, you just want to go to an edge. Let the AoE hit you, and you're good. And then again with blue, it's the same in regular. It's 3 people get it, and every other spread, somebody gets the tether. And you need to go to the edge with this. Doesn't matter how close or far the edge is, you have to go to the edge. Fuck whatever you're doing. Otherwise, it'll teleport you back. As far as I know, it's random.
Like it's random. Yeah,
I don't know for sure.
Like there's any...
If you have a tether, for example, if you can put it in another like area denial AoE, that is good. But otherwise, just get it away from us. Because we need space. We have had worse area denial than like really bad fires on Q2 at 20%. It can get really bad.
That one pull.
Alright, follow our lead. Luke, it's green. Sorry. And this is random.
Yeah, alright, I'm pretty sure I got the button now.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want me to put it in chat or anything.
I'll bait this. Go into edge. Pick one. Alright, where is it gonna be? Moving? First phase at 60 out. Ignore. You're gonna ignore it anyway. Next we have green.
This is one of CCs we get.
Yeah. We have exposed. Out.
Out.
Follow red marker people so you don't die. Get to your safe spot. Bring it to like here, or there, or just a little bit away so we don't accidentally see you. There you go. That is the green tether mechanic. Out. Do your best to stop. Another one. Gonna have tether sync. Alright, Sam, you are getting this. Just be the closest person to the spawn without killing yourself. Your job is to stack with your healers. I don't think we need to see some. Spread and tether. Save the spot. Next one on... Actually, it doesn't matter. Don't CC on the next one. We don't need the extra space right now. This has tether. You can go out safely. Alright, next puzzle. Blue.
Just say blue.
I can. Trying to conserve space. I can. Alright, focus green. This is the hardest part of the fight. Please be careful. Sam closest. Going. Somebody else has it. DC. Get out. Focus green. Tether. Edge. Try to heal you. Res and snap. Tether. Edge. CC. Mid harder. Good. Out. Tether. Edge. One down. Getting gray. I'm getting the far one. CC. Out. We have one center, watch out. Green is almost dead. Tether, out. As far as he can. In. Oh fuck. I should have committed. Don't CC. Yeah, I gotta go bait red.
Stay in mid. Go out if you got a tether.
Don't chill with me, where you can't kill red.
Stay right in middle.
Yep, I can't. You
Kill
won't kill
Qatar.
blue.
Stay right in middle. You take less damage the closer you are.
Unless you're...
hopefully we can kill it before you get bad luck on one of those seasons.
I'm down, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, no, I'm not.
No, you're not. I got you.
I've got a lot of CC if you can get me.
Get your other friend as well.
Which one is this? Red?
Red, yeah.
Red, yeah.
Did all I could.
Oh my God,
Run!
Alright.
We had 6 last time too. I don't know if we can make it. But...
I'm gonna take blue.
Keep green away. Let's try to just have less damage.
No, I can't see my AoE anymore.
Spread. Tether. Green mechanic. Stack together. Tether here. Okay. Good. Tether. Out. Please kill red, thank you. One down. Bad AoE. Do my best to res. Stack together. Out.
Too far away.
Spirit res. Okay, this is fun. Out. One to you guys. No, relax there. %. Tether. I have it.
Might just stay as close as you can unless you get tether.
Yep.
You have
Tether
1
edge.
minute and 10 seconds.
We should have this. Is anything stupid happens? Just out. Stay in. Out. Tether here. Go to an edge. We're inside boiling aether. Area did not want it. Just spread. Come. Fucking hell. I can definitely see with a lot of practice that being not bad.
If you clean up where you're tanking, it can be pretty clean.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? Do you
Um,
want to know stuff?
Let me ask you this. Let me change my skills real quick. I guess the first thing is it consistent?
Yes.
Okay.
Or relatively.
Relatively is fine. Is it? I'm imagining it's something that you'd also just learn, and like if you knew where like the enemy spawned in normal mode, you would have a pretty good idea for CM.
Not really so much that. It's more just how you're handling green versus blue.
I mean, sure, we've killed, so. Sure, you can say.
So obviously, like green and blue, green empowers stuff if it's close. But majority of it is that you you need to avoid when the mechanics happen together, right?
Ideally.
Like the pull and the push.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you tank. So you tank red furthest out.
Of course.
You tank green around here-ish, which makes mid very safe.
Start where are you? Oh, I see.
Oh, so you tank green around on where arrow is,
Okay.
wherever it happens to be in the circle, doesn't really matter. Because blue's always going to be in the middle at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So if the push happens or if the pull happens, you always go to middle.
Interesting.
And then that will line up with your CCs. So when you're at the phase where the green and blue are both having those mechanics happen, the red for CC will always spawn near the middle.
Yep.
So you're always able to go, you move out and then you CC, and you pick your safe spot and then you go back to green.
Is that really the main
go back to-
difference?
That's
basically
it,
what
yeah.
we did. Like the only thing was that when we had the green pushing us away, we didn't have we weren't necessarily all going towards blue.
Yeah, and it also then cleans up the healing, right? Because everybody's going to the same spot.
Yeah. And blue's damage is reduced if you're closer, so.
Yeah. If you're not doing it and you're going other places, you won't be able to CC. Because you're just not going to be in the right position to do it.
So how long does it take for the guys to do their attack that you can CC? 15 or 20 seconds?
Oh, I don't know.
Because
I want to say like 15.
Yeah, the reason that the strategy would work would be green always stays at arrow or around arrow-ish, and then you have your safe spots, so middle is always safe.
Middle.
So
Yep.
in order to have the green attack happen, it's gotta stay in this spot. So considering you don't have to be in the safe spot the entire time, the tank just needs to be next to green long enough to get the attack going and then go to the safe spot while maintaining green in the safe spot. So that's why I'm asking, that's why I asked how long does it take, but presumably the answer is long enough for the green to just stay there and have the attack happen. I'm assuming that's the answer.
Ideally, you don't want the tether, the extra tether DPS either.
Yeah.
Not that it necessarily matters if you coordinate it, I don't think. But if you're not, yeah, because like in theory you could have green in the middle longer, but then you have people hitting blue and it blocks projectiles and stuff that don't pierce, so you lose some DPS. Just ends up being not as clean, I don't think.
Yeah, but really just about understanding the mechanics and just doing them. And the hardest thing for people to understand, even still now, is the tether and the spread. That's just something I've naturally seen is the most difficult part. So does anybody have any?
Spread, I've noticed it's safe to get hit by one of them. Like it doesn't do that much damage. Just don't get hit by two of them at the same time. So if people can spread out just a little bit and then get back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't noticed a problem getting hit by two.
Like it does like half your HP or something like that if you get hit by two. It's not crazy. Like you can definitely get hit by all three and survive, I'm pretty sure, but like no need to like run out of the stack. Like better to just keep DPSing and just unstack yourselves, I guess. Or like unstack the circles.
Alright.
But yeah, you don't need to take green all the way out, because
I mean, there is no. You just need it far enough for the tether to not happen.
The tether, which is about the same distance that you're safe from the sock if you move away to mid. Or relatively safe. You take pretty minimal damage.
Well, we'll inevitably have to do this again. I don't. Do want more exposure, but I don't think a lot of you want to do this again until the CM chest is fixed. Oh, let's see. What would be a good time to do it again? I guess when do we think ANET will fix the CM chest thing? In like 3 days?
hopefully. I'm a little bit worried that this is intended.
That there's no CM chest? That's no.
Yeah.
There should be a CM chest. Maybe it won't
Because
give
it's a free account
antique
thing. They
summoning
don't-
stone.
Like if it's clearable on a free account, it kind of changes things for like gold farming.
This,
But
we're doing this for gold farming. Imagine.
yeah,
Once a
I
week
know,
doing this for
but-
gold farming.
On core specs. And
Yep. 20 accounts all geared up in exotics and
Ah, yes, exotics for the CM. Easy peasy.
yeah.
What is it? I don't care so much about what the rewards are, but there should be something to somewhat be equal-ish to, I don't know, a KO CM reward.
yeah.
It doesn't have to be a legendary insight, it doesn't have to be an antique summoning stone, but it's gotta be, give me gold. It's a 1 week thing, there's no farming this. Like, it's fine.
I gotta dip out anyway.
Yeah.
If you want to ask me anything else from what I figured out, because I just have the one other clear. Let me know.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd expect them to give for completion. Like, it seems like they're afraid of doing liquid gold in too high quantities, but
I mean, this is...
if it's at least just the liquid gold of like the other CM strikes, was that like 8 per week or something?
I mean, there should be a reason to do this strike outside
yeah,
of one
definitely.
time, just like the other strikes. Like, it's not like Ainit's not gonna just reward it because there's now weekly rewards for raid CMs. There's weekly rewards
Yeah.
for this.
Oh, we didn't get a legendary insight, did we?
No, because that comes with the legendary chest. Wait, no, it comes from
Yeah.
the weekly. No, it comes from legendary chest. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way they're not gonna give that out. So
It's just-
they're probably gonna add something.
I mean, they have to. So
Yeah.
it's just a matter of when and what. They really should have done it by now, but they didn't. So
You
let's
know,
see what Reddit's saying. Now I
maybe
can
it'll come with
finally
the,
look at Reddit again.
Blade fix.
An unselectable beard option appeared when randomizing my character. There are 2 unintended facial hair options I've seen for male human when randomizing.
That's interesting.
That's probably normal.
Just be able to get 2 additional choices by hitting random.
But that
enough
clockwork
times.
confusion, that's not from normal, right?
No, that's new. I don't like it.
I've been tanking red guy Aldous and just trying to minimize area denial. I've had just someone who can have decent self-sustain do green tank. That's been the scrapper. You can probably Aegis it. It's just
You can
normal.
Aegis a lot of things in that fight.
It's just that
can block
some things are multi-hit and some things are like the area denial. And like the auto attacks don't do much damage, so it doesn't matter. The main thing is you just want to minimize the area that the main attacks would like deny from creating the AoEs. So I suppose ideally you would have a healer bait the green attack, the one that isn't tanking red guardian. Sorry, red knight. And then blue guy is whoever pays the commander 5 gold to not get spread. That's really it. Blue guy is whoever wants an easy time. If you're carrying somebody through the encounter, you give them blue tank. If you're training somebody, give them blue tank. Because they will never do spread. So they can never fuck it up.
So I can buy the Assault Knight helm and the clockwork confusion, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that's from normal or not.
They're both from CM.
Okay, so we actually unlocked the CM, but we just didn't get the reward?
Yeah, I think there might be like rare drops from it, but like yeah, we didn't get the like a
The
kind of
weekly
chest
chest?
or something.
I think for the future, Aldous, if you want a heal brand, let's say we have a healer brand in Druid like we did today. You would tank Red Guardian. I would bait the green guy. Because you don't have range, I do. Or at least I have permanent range while you don't.
The Assault Knight helm is kind of interesting. Like, not really anything else like it.
Yeah, I understand that like DPSing on this fight isn't fun, so you're trying to find something that is.
It's I like it on ranged. I can't imagine trying to do it on melee.
Mm-hmm.
I think if like there's more CC, it'd be a lot easier. There'd be a lot less movement.
That's yeah, I think one of these times we're gonna have to try to go for the title when people are like not dying and stuff, because you have to have everybody survive to get it, but see what it's like
Oh,
to
it's an all
see every
10?
single time. Yep. Well, I guess people
Interesting.
can die, but they can't die to 3 specific mechanics, it says. Which I don't know which they are, but
Oh, so it's still sellable then.
probably. Just go in and slash GG.
Alright, so before I look at data mine, you guys posted a picture of the Watchwork Night infusion. I want to
Yeah,
see that.
it's in fun.
Sure, I'm scrolling up a
Oh, look at the
bunch.
picture?
I think in fun at least.
How far up do I scrolled up too far. There's a picture. Thought there was a video. Alright, how about in main chat?
That's probably what it was.
Okay, here it is. What's this? What the fuck is this? I don't
It's
want
so
this.
bad. It's so bad.
That infusion is
Oh, it's not as
for
nice
a
as HTcm.
mechanist nerd.
I'm gonna put it in strike so people can see it if they want.
Alright, I want to see what these other stuff are. No matter if they're in the store or not. I just want to see. So, what's this? We got the... I don't know, I might get... there's a lot of things I actually want. I'm too busy playing Genshin. What's this? Fucking silly ass, fishing rod. What's this? A fairy Jade bot skin. That kind of looks like an elf. An elf fairy. If you look at it from that angle, it's cute. In a way, you can kind of view it as like a baby Yoda with bunny ears and wings. What's this mace? Oh, it's one of these like ultra swingy stuff. What is this? A Battle Lord's cape.
There's also a hood. I don't know what the hood
Ooh.
looks like, but
Battle Hood helm skin. Oh, that helm skin is not for me. But that cape is good, dude. I can.
yeah, they've been doing a lot of long capes lately, I've noticed.
I very much enjoy that cape. Okay, what's this one? A Lambent Battle Lord's Hood helm skin. What? Oh, okay, so it's the same thing but with glowy eyes. Okay. Winter's Day stuff. Snow Garden stuff. Let's look at a few of these, I guess. The Snow Garden Shield. Impress me. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're kind of odd. I don't really know what to make of them.
What is this?
Knowledge is the greatest
Alright,
treasure.
great sword. Picking stuff that could be interesting. That's like...
Like, it has the shape of a Fellblade, but then it's like, I don't know what the rest of it is.
What does the Warhorn look like? Yeah. Alright, one more that could be interesting to look at. What does the hammer look like? Oh, it has a little
It's a
face on it.
face.
That's funny. Alright, that's kind of cute. Anything else? A mail carrier satchel. That's about it, outside of character randomization. Apparently next Black Lion chest has an exotic weapon every time you open it.
So that's a new Jade bot skin? Is that in that
Yeah.
cash shop?
Ah. Yeah. 1,600 gems.
Jesus. Yeah, I've noticed they've been putting those in the chests a lot, but 1,600 gems for a Jade bot that you never see.
1,600. Yes.
It's crazy.
What does this helmet look like?
It's different, that's for sure.
It's not for me.
The
It's
answer
cool,
is
but it's
out
not for
there.
me.
Kind of want to see what it looks like on an Asura, because I'm guessing it's gigantic.
Well, I'm not gonna buy that infusion. It's cool, but I really like my Everbloom. I'm gonna just keep buying those. Alright, man. Or what else is on Reddit? PSA. Deadeye walks faster while kneeling. Sorry, Deadeye walks faster backwards while kneeling.
That's hilarious.
Let's see, what else do we have? Good one. Oh. Seems that's about it. Oh yeah, character adventure guide. Strike mission, EOD. Alright, so achievements. Defeat OLC without dying or taking damage from area denial. Defenders of Lion Court is the title, and then the OLCCM is during each ground combat phase, or just whenever you fight enemies. Prevent any watch knife from completing their CC. Defeat. Wait, what? Wait, what? Alright, during each ground combat phase, prevent any prototypes from completing an area support attack. Also, defeat the encounter without any squad members dying to spaghettification, or thundering ultimatum.
I don't know what those three attacks are, but I'd like to just
I
say
think that's
without
extra
people
flavor.
dying.
The second word is dysapoptosis. Dysapoptosis. Yes. Spaghettification, dysapoptosis, or thundering ultimatum. What the fuck? Alright.
I googled dysapoptosis to see what it has.
What is it?
Something to do with osteoblasts.
What's that?
And then there's one of the articles on the front page of Google says too much death can kill you. I have no idea what it is, but
I think that's just flavor. Has to be. Alright, the next one is do not trigger any gravitational waves during horizon attacks. Do not take maximum damage from either Pernicus Vortex or Crackling Wind. Then defeat the encounter without dying. Yeah. What are those attacks?
So I got one of the achievements. I think this is the one I did get. Static dynamic synergy. That's the one I got.
Yeah, and I think that's just don't be too far away from the pushback or don't get too close to the suck.
Suck,
It
yeah.
has to be that. There's no other way.
So that's like the personal responsibility achievement.
I mean, all of these are fucking personal
Yeah.
responsibility.
Well, the other one, everybody has to CC everything. Nobody can die.
Yeah, that's the special one. I still even have gaze into voids. I don't care about doing that yet.
We'll do it so easily if we do it as a guild. Like our run this week, we were closer to getting it than any of the groups that I actually ran it with when we were trying to. Like, and we were just going through it normally.
And we can get it. We just need more people who can CC, and then we need more familiarity with the fight and
Oh,
better.
We need to
team
not
spots.
CC though, right?
We need to. Let me read it again.
Oh,
During-
for that fight. Oh no, I thought Frank Gaze did the void.
Oh, you mean gaze into the void? Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like that one, we were meeting the DPS check better than any of the groups that I was running it with.
Yeah, just.
And we weren't even trying for it.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Still gonna ignore the game for a bit so I can play more Genshin, but it's cool. Still need to sort a bunch of my inventory stuff.
Yes? What can I do for you? Pleasant greeting.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out of here. I'll hopefully be around tomorrow for raids. There's a small chance I won't be, but I'll let you know. See ya.
See ya. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow is going to be really just raids, and Thursday the same. We'll be back with more, hopefully real HTcm progression on